nǹkan báyìí ni inú Ọlọ́run máa ń dùn sí. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Without wasting our time this afternoon, we're going to be recognizing, of course, I recognize the presence of God and we've honored the presence of God here. And indeed, I would have to recognize the presence first and foremost of Mama's darling son, our own Jandor. None other than, indeed, Dr. Adediran. Please join your hands together and celebrate his presence here.
Kí ni ìtumọ̀ Olufunmilayo? Gbogbo alamọ̀ kan tí ayọ̀ tó túmọ̀ sí. Ayọ̀ mi gbogbo wa ni a máa rí nǹkan ayọ̀ nílé wa o. Màmá wa Olufunmilayo wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe àánú fún àwọn ènìyàn. Wọ́n fẹ́ràn àwọn obìnrin pàtàkì jùlọ àwọn obìnrin, àwọn opó, àwọn tí ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ni wọ́n máa ń sábà tọ́jú ní ọjọ́ ayé wọn. Ìfà ó tẹ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan tí gbogbo máa ń sọ ń pa wọn pé tẹ bá ti gbóúnjẹ lọ fún wọn ẹ̀yà gbé tàwọn tó máa há ẹ gbé mọ́ o tẹ́ bá ti gbé mọ́ gbogbo oúnjẹ tẹ fún wọn lọ́ máa há fárá àdúgbò. So irú èèyàn tí màmá wa jẹ́ nìyẹn. She is very giving, she is selfless, she gives and gives and gives until her last breath, and that is why we are naming this project after her. It will be Olufunmilayo House. Kí la mama ṣe ní Olufunmilayo House is a shelter for women and girls. It will be for empowerment. It will be for shielding people who have been abused, people who have gone through domestic violence. This is where they will get succor. We talk about mental health and every other thing that surrounds it. Òun la mama ṣe níbí báyìí. A mama ṣe lójoojúmọ́ ní ìrántí màmá wa. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó máa wà níbí? So it is at this point tí mo fẹ́ kí everybody ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ẹ tẹ̀lé mi kí lè máa fi hàn yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ jẹ́ máa bọ̀. Olufunmilayo House ni. Ṣé rí bí báyìí ni àbáwọlé sí Olufunmilayo House. Kété tí everybody bá wọlé sí bí báyìí. Nǹkan àkọ́kọ́ tẹ́ kọ́kọ́ máa rí ní apá òsì yín. Òun ni eré màmá wa, Màmá Olufunmilayo, Màmá Ọlájídé, Màmá Irat, Màmá Idiat àti Màmá Rashidat. Wọ́n máa rí fountain yìí tí omi máa flow ńbẹ̀. Ibi tí àwọn èèyàn máa gbà wọlé leléyìí. Kí ló tún máa wà ní Olufunmilayo House? Ibi láti máa fún àwọn èèyàn ní ẹ̀kọ́, ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́, táwọn máa kọ́ wọn ní àwọn nǹkan bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tó lè ṣe láti jẹ́ especially fún riverine area wa yìí. Ṣé rí gbogbo ibi báyìí ní àpapọ̀ ó máa túbọ̀ jẹ́ kí orúkọ àdúgbò wa yìí kó lọ sókè sí. Ibi báyìí ní administrative block wa. A máa ní ibẹ̀. A máa ní hostel tá máa tọ́jú ọkùnrin àti obìnrin sí tí wọ́n bá sá wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Bóyá àwọn tí wọ́n fi ipá bá lò pọ̀, àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké tó gbé oyún la fẹ́ tọ́jú, àbí àwọn tí bóyá ibi tí wọ́n ti ń go through domestic violence, wọ́n ti ní anything that has to do with mental health, ibi láti máa tọ́jú wọn. A dẹ̀ máa ní administrative block náà, a máa ní game center fáwọn ọmọ wa tó máa ti máa ṣeré. Gbogbo àgbájọpọ̀ bíbá ló máa jẹ́ Olufunmilayo House. Ẹ ṣé sà.
Àyìnbó lókun dùbọ̀ ọmọ fàrọ̀ ń bí àyìnbọ́jú kẹrẹsẹ̀ ló lẹ́ bàbá. Ìbàbá wọn bàbá àgbà tó ṣàwọn òṣùrò bẹ́kọ̀ ló bá múlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ alánú. Tòṣùrò dìde tó bí fàrọ̀ ń bí bẹ́kọ̀ ló bá múlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ alánú. Ìbárò ń bí àmọ́dù ẹja ló ní ibùgbé kò ló bá wọlé ilẹ̀ àná.
Bí ìgbàlá ń bọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀, a ti sọ lọ́nà. Tó bá jẹ́ lòmẹ́ Líjídé wa, kò ní wá síbí. Pé ìjọ mọ̀ ìlú tó. A lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní kọ́ kọ́lé ara lé sókè lọ́run, kò lè wá síbí. Ṣùgbọ́n lèlí, òun ó rò kanlẹ̀ ni. Òun ló jẹ́ kí wá ṣe kùlì mi ṣe. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló lówó tó ju tiẹ̀ lọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó tóun ṣe léni. So we have to thank God for him. And ìwúyẹ̀fà tó bá ṣe irúkọ tó ń ṣe léni kò sí àwọn alálẹ̀ máa gbé ń jà ni. Àwọn alálẹ̀ máa gbé ń jà ni. Jídé, mo bẹ̀ dúpẹ́. Irúkọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe léni, òun sọ fáwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn wa ni. Báwọn náà gbẹ̀rọ̀ ṣerú ẹ̀. Gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn tí ò mọ̀ léni. Gbogbo ló máa ràn lọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ adé ga sókè. Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ jù ẹ̀yin náà tó kù lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin reporters kò yẹ iná sílẹ̀ o ẹ̀yin náà ṣe kọ́ tó máa fi kọ orúkọ yín lọ́la adúpẹ́ o.
What it means, I cannot just describe what it means. It's huge. It's huge because it has never happened. We thank God for the life of my brother here. You know, this is not the first one he will do, but this one now overshadows any other thing he has done for the Riverine area. He has done a lot. The computer center, the schools and every other thing, yes, in the eyes of an area way, he has impacted lives. And coming here today, no, it's overwhelming. And I didn't know it's as large as this until I got here, looking at the sketch and looking at even what the state government is doing. I want to say it's at par because I know we have such a center at Ayobo. But what I have seen on ground, and which I trust him for who he is, he has started it, and by the grace of God, he will finish it.
You know, Jide has been a friend, for at least over 2 decades. And there's something that I've known about Jide for about 2 decades is someone that loves humanity. He's someone that loves to help people. But this particular project is important to humanity in for 2 different reasons. One, because it's in the Riverine area. You know, the people on the ground are not well taken care of, not to talk about the people on the river. You know, and the second one is because, you know, it is focused, you know, at empowering the women. You know, and you know, in our community today, the women are not well taken care of. They don't give them opportunity. They don't empower them. So when you see actually somebody that's actually thinking, you know, of empowering them, and the words, you know, to be commended. And not just that, you know, thinking about their mental state. Like I said when I was in the house, you know, I moved the motion on the need to tackle the scourge of rape and sexual offenders. And we did that purposely because we know, you know, what this is doing to, you know, to the women's world. And, you know, the prayer for this motion was actually for the government to issue a sexual offenders register, you know, to have a black book for people that get involved in that nefarious activity. But for what Jide is doing, like I said, this idea came when he was a PDP member. Where they came well, we have a PDP member, and it was idea. But so we come to reality by the grace of God. So APC should give him the opportunity to make it happen.
This year, which is the 5th anniversary, my sisters and I and other brothers of mine decided to look at what is that thing that we can do, you know, a monument that we can actually put in place to immortalize her. And they felt, okay, why didn't we continue with what everybody know Mama to be, which is unrepentant love for women, girls, and everybody around. And that's what informed us putting in place this shelter for women and girls. You know, it won't just be a shelter, it'll also be an empowerment center. You've seen everything that we have in there. And hopefully, by His grace, in the next 1 year, by the time we are celebrating our 6th anniversary, this place will be commissioned for public use. Thank you very much.